Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Penelope Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, has hated her daughter ever since the frame job. However, the woman told Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, "Good job on getting a billionaire's baby," and smiled. So I have to wonder if Poppy and Luna have been playing the long game all along. Keep reading and let's talk about what could happen next with this storyline. Luna ended up getting cornered once again. This time, a pregnancy test fell out of her purse. Now that Bridget Forrester, Ashley Jones, has done a paternity test, everyone knows that Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, is the father of Luna's baby. Now the girl thought that this would guarantee her a way out of prison forever. She certainly was surprised when Deputy Chief Bradley Baker, Dan Martin, showed up to haul her back to prison in the Tuesday, October 21, 2025, episode. Poppy learned about her daughter being alive and pregnant. All this time, Poppy has acted like she hated Luna because of the double frame job. However, when Poppy went to the prison to see her now alive daughter, she smiled and congratulated her. Poppy warned that Bill wouldn't bail her out again, but she almost seemed proud of Luna. Not disgusted or appalled like she should be. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Poppy and Luna might have never hated each other. Maybe they have been working together all this time, playing a very long and patient game. Of course, it's also possible that Poppy might use the baby to secure her own way in life. Fans know that Luna might get caught, but she usually comes up with another plan soon enough. Luna can't raise a baby in prison, so she will be incarcerated and give birth in a prison ward most likely. Then the baby will be taken. However, Luna does still have some rights as the baby's mother, such as whether she approves of a certain adoption. Those rights technically don't end until custody is signed away. So I have to wonder if Poppy and Luna will work together to get what they both want. Maybe Poppy proposes Luna will only sign the baby away if she gets the baby. While Bill thinks this adoption will be a slam dunk, Poppy could have a few tricks up her sleeve. In the twisting, glittering world of the bold and the beautiful, love and loyalty are often put through the ultimate test, and the Nozawa women, Poppy and Luna, are no exception. As the show dives deeper into their complicated dynamic, fans are beginning to question everything. Was Poppy's easygoing, free-spirited persona all an act? Is Luna really as innocent as she appears? And most shockingly, could a secret adoption twist turn their lives upside down, threatening the bond that's defined their entire existence? The latest spoilers tease that beneath the calm surface of Poppy and Luna's relationship lies a carefully planned long game, one that could unravel in ways neither of them saw coming. What began as an attempt to survive Los Angeles' ruthless social hierarchy may end with a devastating reveal that shakes Bill Spencer, the Forresters, and the entire Spencer empire to its core. After Luna's arrest and her tumultuous fallout with RJ and Steffi, it seemed the Nozawas were finally finding some balance again. Poppy appeared grateful to Bill Spencer for stepping up, using his resources to ensure Luna's release and safety. She's playing the part of the protective mother perfectly, teary-eyed, humble, and deeply appreciative. But behind closed doors, Poppy's demeanor is shifting. There's a cold, calculated edge in her eyes that even Luna can sense. Bill notices too, but his feelings for Poppy blur his instincts. As Katie warns him not to rush into another emotional entanglement, Bill can't help but see Poppy as a kind of redemption, a chance to be a hero again. What Bill doesn't realize is that Poppy's gratitude hides something else: fear. Someone from her past has resurfaced, threatening to expose the truth about Luna's birth. And that truth could destroy everything Poppy has built in Los Angeles. The trouble begins when a mysterious figure named Ailey Nakamura arrives in town, claiming to be an old acquaintance of Poppy's from San Francisco. Ellie knows more than he should. About Poppy's years before she met Bill, about the baby she was raising on her own, and even about a deal she once made in desperation. He corners Poppy at Il Giardino, smiling with just enough menace to send chills down her spine. You really think you can hide it forever? Ellie teases. That girl of yours. She's special, isn't she? The kind of special people pay a lot of money for. Poppy's blood runs cold. Ellie's words are a reminder of something she's tried to bury for over 20 years. Luna's adoption. According to early speculation and insider spoilers, Luna might not be Poppy's biological daughter at all. Years ago, when Poppy was young and broke, she allegedly became involved in an underground adoption ring, run through a shady wellness group in Northern California. She wanted a child, someone to love, someone to fill the void left by her fractured family and her estrangement from Lee and Finn. She was offered a closed adoption under questionable circumstances. Poppy took the baby home, named her Luna, and never looked back. She told everyone, including her sister Lei, that she had conceived through a brief romance and didn't even know the father's identity. Now, with Ellie's return, that fragile lie could crumble. Ellie has documents, photos, and proof that Luna's adoption wasn't legal. And he wants something in return for his silence: money, access, and maybe even a share of the Spencer power if Poppy marries Bill. Meanwhile, Luna starts to notice her mother's erratic behavior. She finds Poppy burning old papers late at night and overhears tense phone calls where Poppy begs someone to stay quiet. Luna's relationship with RJ is also straining. RJ feels that Luna is keeping secrets again, and he's growing tired of being left in the dark. I've defended you, RJ tells her. I've defended your mom. But how many secrets are we supposed to carry before it all blows up? Luna tries to reassure him, but the guilt is eating at her. Deep down, she senses her mother's fear has something to do with her. And when Ellie casually introduces himself to Luna one afternoon, the ground beneath her starts to shift. You've got your mother's spirit, Ellie says, eyes glinting. Or maybe not her spirit, just her name. That cryptic remark haunts Luna, sending her on a path of discovery that could lead to heartbreak. As Bill and Poppy grow closer, the tension around them thickens. Bill is drawn to her vulnerability, her need for safety, her deep affection for Luna, but he also senses that she's not being fully honest. He begins to investigate quietly, enlisting Justin Barber to dig into Poppy's background. What Justin uncovers is unsettling: inconsistencies in Luna's birth records, gaps in Poppy's past, and a missing birth certificate trail that stops abruptly at a defunct wellness retreat. When Justin presents the findings, Bill's mind races. You're telling me Luna might not even be her daughter? He asks in disbelief. Justin doesn't answer, only saying, if this gets out, Bill, it won't just wreck Poppy. It'll destroy Luna. Adding another layer of drama, Finn finds himself pulled into the chaos when Lei confronts him with rumors about Poppy. Lei's disdain for her sister only grows when she learns about the whispers of an illegal adoption. She's always been reckless, Lei snaps. Always cutting corners. I warned you that her lies would hurt someone, and now that someone could be Luna. Finn, caught between loyalty to his aunt and compassion for Luna, decides to confront Poppy himself. When he asks her directly if Luna was adopted, Poppy's reaction is explosive. How dare you, she shouts. Do you think I'd ever lie about my daughter? But her defensiveness only deepens Finn's suspicion. Unable to shake the growing unease, Luna secretly goes through her mother's things. She finds an old envelope tucked inside a box labeled San Francisco 2005. Inside are faded photographs of a baby with a hospital bracelet, and a letter addressed to Ms. Nozawa confirming a private placement. The words don't make sense at first, but Luna's stomach drops when she sees the signature at the bottom: E. Nakamura, facilitator. Her heart shatters as she realizes her entire life might be built on a lie. The woman she's called Mom for 20 years might have stolen her from another family, or worse, bought her. Feeling lost, Luna does something unexpected. She turns to Steffi for advice. The two women have been at odds, but Luna trusts Steffi's strength and insight. In a rare moment of vulnerability, Luna confesses what she's discovered. I don't even know who I am anymore, Luna admits. What if my mom? What if she did something wrong to get me? Steffi, surprisingly compassionate, tells Luna to focus on finding the truth, not running from it. You deserve to know where you come from, Steffi says softly. No one can take that from you, not even your mom. It's a turning point for Luna, who decides to confront Poppy once and for all. In one of the most emotionally charged scenes of the year, Luna faces Poppy at the Spencer mansion. The confrontation is raw, heartbreaking, and filled with accusations. You told me my father didn't want me, Luna says, tears streaking her face. You told me we were a team, just you and me against the world. But you didn't tell me I might not even be your daughter. Poppy breaks down, begging Luna to understand. You were mine the moment I held you, she cries. They didn't want you. They were going to send you away, and I couldn't let that happen. So you took me. Luna whispers. You stole me? Poppy insists she saved her, but Luna can't process it. Their once unbreakable bond splinters under the weight of betrayal. Bill, torn between love and truth, decides to come clean to both women. He admits that he knows about Ellie's threats, and that Justin confirmed the adoption wasn't legal. You both deserve the truth, Bill says gravely. But whatever happens next, you won't face it alone. Bill's support gives Luna a glimmer of hope, but it also creates tension. The Spencers could be dragged into a scandal if Luna's true parentage becomes public. Adoption law violations, fraud, and falsified documents could lead to criminal charges for Poppy. The Department of Child Services is quietly investigating after Ellie anonymously leaks evidence to the press. Suddenly, Luna's very identity and her legal relationship with Poppy are at risk. Spoilers suggest that the next phase of this story will involve the shocking revelation of Luna's biological parents. Rumors point to a powerful Los Angeles family, one that's already connected to the Forrester-Spencer dynasty. Some fans speculate that Luna could be related to the Forresters through an old adoption arranged by someone tied to Eric's past philanthropic work. Others believe her real parents might be linked to the Finnegan line, making her connection to Finn even more tragic. Whatever the truth, it's bound to shatter alliances and forge new rivalries across the canvas. As the chaos unfolds, Bill finally pieces together the full truth. Poppy didn't come to Los Angeles by accident. She came with a plan. She knew about Bill's reputation as a protector and his deep guilt over family mistakes. She saw in him an opportunity to secure Luna's future and possibly shield her from the consequences of their past. Her charm, her calm demeanor, even her cosmic beliefs, it was all part of her long game to align herself with the most powerful man she could find. But now that Bill knows the truth, his feelings are complicated. He admires her devotion to Luna, but he can't overlook the lies. You don't build a family on secrets, he warns. You build it on truth, and you're running out of time to tell it. In the aftermath, Luna finds herself spiraling. She distances from both RJ and Poppy, seeking answers about who she really is. She begins therapy trying to process the trauma of discovering her life was built on deception. RJ remains supportive, though hurt. You're still you, he tells her. It doesn't matter where you came from. But for Luna it does. It's everything. Her entire identity, her relationships, her future, her trust, has been fractured. And now she must decide whether to forgive Poppy or walk away for good. Despite everything, Poppy refuses to give up on her daughter. She cooperates with authorities, turning over all evidence of the illegal adoption network. In doing so, she exposes Ellie and several others, risking her own freedom to protect Luna. Her act of self-sacrifice earns her some sympathy, even from those who once condemned her. Lie begrudgingly admits that Poppy's heart was always in the right place, even if her choices were wrong. The storyline ends on a bittersweet note as Poppy faces possible sentencing, but with Luna by her side once more. The Bold and the Beautiful is setting the stage for an emotional roller coaster as this adoption scandal unfolds. Expect major courtroom scenes, emotional flashbacks, and moral dilemmas that challenge both Luna and Poppy's understanding of love and family. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our BOLD and BUTI Fuel UPDATE YouTube channel for more update news.